worst species in Britain. We are out at World's End Nature Reserve in North Wales. And with a title such as Nature Reserve, you would think it would be great for wildlife. It is far from it. Whilst to many this might seem like a beautiful vision of nature, to those with an ecological eye, they can see that this is an unnatural landscape. You can see the only plants that are able to hang on in this sheep-wrecked landscape are those unpalatable to sheep. Either it be this bracken, or this extremely spiky gorse, or unpalatable heathers, as well as introduced non-native pine trees. Most of the uplands of the western coast of the United Kingdom is supposed to be rainforest. It's supposed to be broadleaf rainforest full of our native species such as oak. It's not here anymore. Destroyed. Just for sheep. If you don't trust me how bad sheep are for the landscape, here's the sheep-used land. Right here behind the fence is natural woodland. It's actually night and day how much more biodiverse the land is just a few feet away from where sheep can graze. It's sites like this we have given up all across the country just so we can farm sheep. Despite deer being a source of frustration for me as an ecologist, since there are no apex predators to keep them in check, and they denude a lot of the wild landscapes they're found in, there are only 2 million deer in the UK, whereas there's 31 million sheep. So with this many sheep and the destruction they cause, you would imagine they would be a massive benefit to the British economy, right? Right? While the sheep industry allegedly brings in around £1.6 billion every year, they are subsidised £2.4 billion every year. It's important to remember that these are victims as well. They don't choose to be here. The domestic sheep simply isn't made for our landscape. Even the breeds that have been made here aren't well adapted for the British environment. Well, here's my case in point. An unfortunate animal has died from exposure or disease, just been left to rot. It is unfortunately not an uncommon sight. Truly, everyone loses in a sheep-dominated landscape. Just look at the sea of bracken that is of very little use to wildlife. This is extremely hypocritical. In a study by the BTO, they found that 30% of wadebird nests were raided by sheep, which just adds another danger for globally at-risk birds like curlew. It's crazy how we've caused the extinction of so many vital species and habitats just for one animal. This is such a multifaceted and important topic to talk about. We need change. So it looks like I'm going to have to stretch out to another video and add more information. Well, at least after all that stress, we can go to the shop and get some British lamb.